People's Keishan Prince. Today we're going to talk about the top 3 dance styles that can improve your game. So in other nations apart from England, I can't tell you what we in this nation do to be able to help players to become more supple at an academy level and even going up in seniors. In Spain, they have their style that they incorporate other than football, which they'll use either samba and ballet. In Brazil, they've got obviously the samba. You know, Africa, they've got Afro beats. China, they use martial arts as well as ballet. So there's some other movements, etc., that they do to become more supple on the pitch. In England, I don't know what we use. So hopefully this video will be able to educate you to be able to incorporate this in your routine to become an elite footballer. And I'm going to talk about another video about the difference between a pro, world class and elite footballer. Then let's go with top 3. So the bottom 3 we're going to go with for me is ballet. So ballet 100% is useful because it improves flexibility, which helps you to become more supple on the pitch to be able to catch passes, receive, and also avoid injuries. Like Thierry Henry, he's a guy that the way he moves is like he's gliding, very much on his toes all the time. And this guy, 6'2", you know, 6'2", 189 centimeters, I believe. He's a big guy as well, broad shoulders, and the way he moves is like he's small, you know, very light, supple. And that, I believe, has come from him as well, where his background, because I know he does a lot. He loves dance, he loves music, as you know, my other videos speak about it. And so when you see players that are very quick and supple, Usain Bolt, as well as, yes, they do a lot of speed stuff to help, they just helping their feet to become supple and be able to develop that fast twitch movement, etc. when they're dancing. It does the world of good, you know. So not only does it improve flexibility, also balance, because in ballet you got to be able to leap and land carefully, which a lot of players, they, like myself, I broke my ankle twice because my movements, when I've gone for a jump for a header, come back down, I've landed wrong. And yes, it could be, you know, it happens to everybody, but if you practice ballet, which I didn't, it does help with your leaping and landing on one leg. Yes, you can use the booster ball, but ballet promotes it because you got to turn, then go into a leap and land on one leg into a pose. Brilliant. Next one is also, it adds that finesse, that fluid look, that control, which again we spoke about Henry, which he has, and many other players which you could probably name in the comments that have that sort of style, the way that they move, very supple, okay, very light on their feet. Number 2, I want to go with samba. Now with samba, what it promotes, samba, is a good frame in be able to receive the ball and to be able to do stuff on the ball, to be able to come out or execute. That's one thing about samba which is really good at, it's your frame. It helps you, your frame, your posture. If you see the way Ronaldinho stands at the ball, one hand's in the air, I want that dance move, his frame. Robinho, Ronaldo, these guys, I'm telling you, when you see, I'm not talking about Ronaldo, should I say R9, when you see these guys, Neymar, the way that their posture and their frame when they receive the ball, it's from samba. And so what samba promotes and helps is your frame, to be able to become more loose and more relaxed when you're receiving the ball, and your posture is natural. Not saying that everybody has to have that frame, but when I watch a lot of players, let's say in, you know, some sort of players that's in the European area, their frame, like Ronaldo, has that robotic frame. Now with that robotic frame, it's Ronaldo, you understand? But a lot of players try to adopt that, and it doesn't suit them. So what they need to do is do samba, which will help their frame to come relaxed, to come to their own body frame. Because it's no good trying to be, Ronaldo dribbles with like both his fists clenched, tense. That's his frame, you understand? It suits him. That's what God gave him for him to use. But what samba does, it promotes, is the frame, helps you to make your loose hips become loose, no stiffness, you understand? So the framework is what samba promotes. So if you struggle with your frame, and when you push off for a dribble, receiving a ball, like your body posture, when you look at the videos, like, why my body posture like that, why am I running like that, why am I moving like that? A dance you need, samba will help. And the top one for me, number 1, is Afro beats. Haha, you understand? When you see people like Yaya, you understand, Yannick, you understand, the way he moves, Balassi, probably one of the top 3 flairest winger, raw, flourish winger in the Premier League history. This brother, yeah, when we're back in when he was at Palace, the stuff that this brother would do on the pitch was mad. Stuff that wasn't caught on the videos that I seen live at Sellers Park. The brother was mad. Him and Zaha on both wings. It was a problem. Ivory Coast and Congolese. You understand? So when you see Yaya Yannick doing all these moves, you gotta understand. A dance. You understand, people? This guy and most of the African footballers, for me, the #1 nation right now that's got the most flair is Africa. These guys on the streets, football, I can't lie to you, they got into a pro team and the team allowed them to express themselves as wingers or whatever, we will have a problem. It's a new style of playing football. It's like the 90s total football. I believe the way that the Africans play, when I'm seeing them play, it's a new style, because people don't know how to press, how it will be defeated, is shape, etc. But the way that these guys move on the ball, like these guys will nutmeg you and they're dancing at the same time, having a yam in their hand. Like, I love it. So what Afro beats promote, before I get off topic, is rhythm and timing. This is something that I noticed myself, which I had really good at, was rhythm. We know when you're dribbling the ball and the timing to execute the skill, to come in, or sorry, to exit and to perform a move. Afrobeat promotes that a lot, because you got to do a wide expressions, like the Balassi flick, for example, a dance move. The Balassi sweep, a dance move. You understand? These stuff that these guys are doing are moves that help you to execute time and rhythm when you're doing skills, and even open up your hips to receive them past the ball, to drop a body feint, get the guy off balance. Afrobeat is kind of in between of what Maradona used to do and samba, because he did a lot of gambetta, which is a different style of dancing to samba, and that's what Maradona did, and that's what Messi obviously did, because he's the best at dropping his shoulder we've ever seen. He will drop his shoulder and the whole crowd will go the other way. So these are the top 3. You can find most of these videos to do Afrobeat, samba and ballet on YouTube. I've already put the screenshots of them, so just go back in the video, type their name and subscribe to them, and their lessons are there for free, so you don't have to pay. So hope this helps. Let me know what you guys think about this, and let's keep developing and growing.